I've never seen a town so jealously guard their waterways. Hi, I'm Ron.
And I'm Marie.
Over 10 years ago, we bought a broken down trawler for $4,000.
And nothing worked, not even the kitchen sink.
After a lot of hard work and help from our friends and family, we moved aboard Elixir full time. And now we are cruising this old boat while the work and fun continues.
So subscribe and give us a like and come along with us, cruising this old boat.
All right, we have been having a rough ride today. The wind's been blowing 35 to 40 mile an hour. I'm not talking gusts, I'm talking sustained pretty much all day long. And we are in a protected anchorage, but it's a good thing if we were out somewhere that wasn't protected, this wind would be nasty. Well, today we are going to try something a little different. There is a brand new Publix in Hollywood, Florida, and they built it right on the ICW, and they put a dock there. So we're gonna see if we can get Elixir to the dock and go do some grocery shopping right at the grocery store. How cool is that?
So that helicopter is loading air conditioners. They came over the VHF radio talking about loading air conditioners, and that they were going to have a slight delay on A1A.
Well, we made it to the dock. There's just enough room for two 40-footers. We actually had a dinghy in front of us when we pulled in, so the dinghy was tucked in between both our bows. But they have left right after we got here. They came off one of those big mega yachts. So even the multi-million-dollar yachts do their grocery shopping by dinghy, just like us. Pretty cool. But anyway, the dock isn't super big. You can tell they didn't expect 40-footers to be pulling in here. But it does work. There's just enough depth, about 5 foot at low tide. So yeah, we're gonna go inside and see what the Publix is all about.
So this is really kind of sad. We are just slightly north of Miami, but we're at an anchorage that's would be a super nice anchorage, has a very nice beach. It's just kind of sad. Maybe we can dinghy around and take some pictures to show you what's going on with some of these boats here. So the worst one's right back there. We'll have to go by dinghy or something to show you. I mean, he's created a whole city for himself off of one boat, maybe two boats.
Our son Josh and his wife are coming to spend a couple days with us down here in Miami. They're coming by train from Georgia. And so we got to figure out somewhere where we can pick them up. They're coming in a couple of days. So we're going to take a dinghy trip today, spend the day looking around Miami for some place to sneak our kids on board our dinghy so we can get them out to Elixir.
We can do better. We could be chasing dreams. We know what's right and we know how it feels. Yeah, we can do better. We can make a change for real. Yeah, we can do a lot better. We can be facing fears. We know what's up and we know how to get there. Yeah, we can be stars. We can be the best. Just put us to the test and we'll show the world there's another way. If we just try a little every day, we can make it better. We can do better. We can be setting goals. We understand right down to the soul that we can do better.
So this is the kind of places we've been checking out. On Google Maps, it showed a wall here at the end of a canal, and in the corner of that building on the first floor is a pizza restaurant. So we're like, hey, we could meet up with them, have supper, pizza for supper, jump in the dinghy and head back to Elixir. But no, like everywhere else, it's fenced off. They have this nice little cove here with catwalk all around it for people to go fishing, but nowhere you could take a dinghy to and get somebody aboard your dinghy. This canal was a bust as well. I tell you, everything is fenced off. I have never seen a town so jealously guard their waterways. If you don't own or rent property on the water, you are not getting to the water. They have every square inch fenced off. I mean, even, you know, along the side of a road, if a road runs by water, there's a fence along that road. They just have everything fenced off. There's no way to access the water. That's the infamous Haulover Canal.
We've been through it.
We've been through it.
On Elixir.
Yeah, we didn't know any better. But that's the one you see all kinds of videos on YouTube about people wrecking their boats trying to get through it.
So we can see the bottom, and we're in what, 5-6 foot of water?
It's 4 foot.
4 foot now? Yeah, but we could see it in 5.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of the Bahamas. But we're right at the Haulover Inlet. I want you to bet. hopefully he starts to feeling better.
They gave us some pain pills.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wow, that's bad. We gotta get a pain pill
For a shot, yeah.
That's a bad shot. Well, it's Saturday at the cove across from Haulover Inlet, and it is party day. So all the boats are here, including the big ones. Got music piping in from out on the ICW. They got a whole party thing set up out there with lights and music and DJ and everything. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, there's a lot of boat traffic out here today. It's a Sunday. There was a lot yesterday, Saturday, but there's even more today. And it's kind of quiet now, but I'm sure that the music will pick up later. There's one area that they have a stage with loudspeakers and like water slides and all kinds of stuff. And they've been doing group parties every day there, and then they start closing down around 9:30 at night, something like that.
Well, since we couldn't find anywhere to pick up our son in Miami, at least within range of where we're anchored, then we decided on a place in North Miami Beach. It's the Haulover Marine Center. They got a fuel dock, so they have a little ship store. So as long as I go in and buy something, I can tie up at the dock.
Somebody must be injured. The Harbor Patrol has been over on the beach for quite a while now, and there's a group of people in a circle around somebody. Yeah, we have no idea, of course, what's going on. But hopefully whatever happened, they'll be all right.
It's Elixir. Hello, welcome. Welcome aboard, something like that.
Thank you.
Not aboard yet, but
Catch. Ron is on his way back with Josh and Melody, our son and daughter-in-law. We're in Miami, and they're going to spend a couple of days with us here. Here they are, on their way back in the dinghy. So they rode the train down here. I guess that's a good experience. Everybody could try it at least once. I don't know. They'll let us know how it went.
Whatever, but it's going to shoot right on past them. So now's a great time to pick it up. But
The things we do for cups.
We only have 4 of them.
Melody, how many times have I told you don't leave your cup in the cup holder?
That's been sarcastic. Woohoo! It's Melody's cup. Okay, you gotta tell the real story. I think Ron's the one that kicked the chair.
I was just kicking the can down the street.
Oh God.
Thanks for watching.